Hello.
Hurt my butt cheek. Hello,
Hello.
everybody. Hello. Hi, guys. No, I don't know what that was. Hi. Today's Thursday, December 17th.
Is that okay? December 17th.
An iconic day because I made a cheesecake for the first time ever. Big day, made cheesecake.
Looks so good.
Wild things happening in the world. The vaccines going out.
Yeah.
My dad sent me a picture, and he's so like secretive, like don't share it with anybody. Don't circulate this photo. So it was a picture of him getting the shot. He's a doctor, so he got. Yeah, so he was part of the first round.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They're starting with the healthcare workers, and then they're going to top of the list as well. High-risk people, yes.
I think that's what you're trying to say.
And so after and then usually, I think I'm I'm not at the bottom of the list because I'm getting older, but I think that people who are young and healthy are at the bottom.
Stop eating sugar and
we're talking about the cheesecake Sara made today.
Oh my gosh. So I made a New York style cheesecake, and it's like my birthday cake, and so I'm really into like making things, baking things, cooking things. So I'm like, yo, I don't even like any of the store cakes that they have. I like some. I like the Costco cheesecake, but I'm like, do I want to go to Costco? No.
Not after last week's
Not
fiasco.
after Coughgate. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna make my own cheesecake. So I did it, and
it looks so good.
There's kind of like two though, because
we had too much filling.
Especially
like how that's one thing throughout the quarantine that Sara has been baking like up a storm. Like I keep saying, cooking and baking the bread.
I guess baking bread.
And I keep saying, okay, I want, like, long story short, my New Year's resolution is going to be that I have to stop eating Sara's good food because I can't stop eating it.
You're gonna have to divorce me if you want that.
So my New
Year's I will never stop. I will never stop.
Is that a song?
No, we will. I don't know. You know what the song is.
That's my New Year's resolution because, I want to get the quarantine weight off, but I couldn't because while Sara was making her delicious food, I kept eating, and I was a no guilt zone. I literally kept eating without guilt.
Yes, but my thing is, okay, I make the bread so we can freeze it.
But I have to smash it when it's...
Less than half of it makes it to the freezer.
I know, that's so good.
We have problems with that.
Fresh baked bread with butter. It's like the best. And she does dill bread. She does rosemary bread. She makes
whoa. Rosemary and thyme bread.
bread.
That's like a Christmas bread, y'all.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. I can't stop eating. I mean, I can, which I'm going to have to stop. I'm seriously ready to kind of...
opening my own bakery.
Because I was trying to get my quarantine weight off during the summer, but then when I realized quarantine was not ending, I kind of gave up because I said, I'm going to keep eating Sara's food because I can't stop.
I make good food
so
sometimes.
It's your birthday, and then so you're going to have your
It's my birthday in a couple of days.
Yeah. So it'll be exciting.
A few days.
So what we're going to do today, this was actually not a video that we necessarily planned, but it's a video we're going to do because the news just came out that the FIFA Top Awards came out. Actually, let's back up a little bit. We just put up a video yesterday or the day before, and it kind of updated about Kristen Press. Kristen Press has released a statement saying that she is doing better. She said in the statement, I'll put it on the side, she was as sick as she's ever been. But she said it wasn't COVID. Yeah. So do we know exactly what it is? No. Probably from being outside when it was cold. That's what people are thinking. Could it not be? Could it? But she says she's feeling better. She's back training.
Good. That's the important thing.
Yeah. And that
she's healthy and she's back.
Yeah.
And she's feeling better.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. And that it wasn't COVID. Because I keep thinking some of these professional athletes who get COVID, they're going to have, some people have, like, I don't want to say lifelong symptoms, but long-term effects of COVID, because I know
it sounds freaking terrible.
A lot of things has to do with your heart, and a lot of things has to do with your respiratory system, where they're having long-term effects. There was this basketball player who was just playing basketball, and he collapsed, and he had COVID. And then there's like an irregular heartbeat that a lot of people are getting. 30% of people get COVID get this irregular heartbeat. So even if you get it and you think you're going to be okay, you got to be careful,
Kick COVID's ass.
So she's feeling better. And then the other thing was, and we just released the video about Daan and Beth, where, it's a thing. I'm calling it a thing.
Update. Daan actually knows that they're dating now. She let me know. No,
that was Sara's joke in the last video that Daan doesn't know.
She knows what's up.
She doesn't know. So people are super excited, and just super excited to see that they love each other, that it's love, even if their pairing is not they're not going to get married to each other. Who knows? It's just like to have that special person. You know what I mean?
OTP.
OTP. Once you pay.
I didn't know what that meant for a long time.
Yeah. You thought it was Sophia Bush's show?
Oh, OTH, One Tree Hill.
Yeah, she thought it was people getting OTH wrong. One Tree Hill.
No, I didn't.
So
You liar.
There was a couple comments that were good. The one thing I did want to say about the Dan and Beth video, which I'm glad we left this in, because people are pretty on the same page about it. Like, you know, like my conspiracy theory of maybe Arsenal or the club team wanting them to like calm down, not say, don't say. Most people have said that's not a thing. They're pretty certain it's not a thing. So I trust in that. You know what I mean? I think that I don't think they've ever told them.
We still think we have landed a man on the moon.
A conspiracy theory.
Okay,
so
no, I'm just kidding.
There was a couple people who said, you know, I'm 99% positive that that's not a thing, and I don't think. I will say someone did leave a good comment though, saying something about maybe they're just like, since, you know, Viv and Lisa are almost like an old married couple at this point, and like some of the couples that are out, like Pernell and Magda, which they're on Chelsea, that's more like people who are really like, this is there's no, it's not casual dating. So maybe they encourage to say, hey, you can say whatever you want just to make sure you are saying the right thing. Don't give yourself any more of a headache than you would need if you broke up. Like, if you're 100% certain, and I could see clubs saying that, just be careful what you say to the media, social media. You know, they have social media people who help them with their social medias. What are they called? Social media
team. Social media team.
And I know that's mostly for like the Arsenal team or the Chelsea team, but they probably help them with their interpersonal things too.
Social media training.
Consultants, training. So they probably tell them, hey, you can say whatever you want. Just be mindful of everything that you do put out there. That way, when you do, they know what they're getting themselves into, which I don't think is a bad thing. I actually think that is a good thing if they have someone help them say. So I do want to say that most people said no, no one's telling them. They also did say that like the Dutch team is super like open and stuff. Actually, I remember like the 2012 Olympics. I think it was the Norwegian field hockey team. It was right when Pinoe came out for the 2012 Olympics, and I remember them saying when I was watching it on TV, the Norwegian, I think it was the Norwegian field hockey team, they're like, oh, there's a bunch of gay players on there. It was just like matter of fact, oh yeah, there's a bunch of gay players. Right. So okay, so I did want to say that. So I'm glad everyone, and like I said, I love when you guys comments because we learn things. That's what we want to do. Okay, so this video is pretty much just gonna be us reacting to the awards that were just presented and handed out.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna watch a video, a spoiler alert, which no, it's not a spoiler, but Lucy Bronze wins
the best FIFA Women's Player Award for 2020. Woo!
Okay, so we're gonna watch her winning, and then we'll see what she has to say. Ready? Okay, they're gonna the 3 nominees, and then here we go. Let's see who wins.
The 3 nominees are Lucy Bronze, UEFA Women's Champions League winner with Olympique Lyonnais. Pernille Harder of Denmark, Chelsea's world record signing from European giant Wolfsburg. And another star from the treble-winning Olympique Lyonnais, Wendy Renard of France.
We know Wendy Renard. She's
Ladies and gentlemen,
she's amazing.
The winner of the Best FIFA Women's Player 2020 is...
That was a bad drum roll.
Lucy Bronze.
Just boom. She's so cool guy about it.
Oh, there's a delay.
Oh my god, delays.
Congratulations, Lucy, for the well-deserved recognition. Yes. In fact, the plan was for me to hand over to you in person tonight in Manchester this iconic trophy. But unfortunately, and much to my regret, the health protocol in place in the UK did not allow me to travel to your location. But it's just a matter of weeks before the FIFA president and I could safely travel to hand over to you the most coveted trophy. Well done, Lucy, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I hope to see you soon too. Although it is very cold in Manchester, so wrap up. But yeah, I mean, wow, what a surprise! What a surprise!
She is done up.
Yeah,
to be even
so
nominated
glamorous
alongside the 2 other players, you know, who I know very well, both Pernille Harder, Wendy Renard, both incredible players
she played in Leon,
and
so she
outstanding
knows.
human beings as well.
Really
So
well.
to even just be alongside two players of that stature is incredible, and to have won it, I mean, yeah, I don't think I have the words right now to explain how I'm feeling. But I think if there's anything that 2020 has taught us is to appreciate every single moment that you've got, to never look too far ahead, and to just live in the here and now. So I think winning this award right now, this year, I would appreciate it more than ever, and I'll remember this moment for the rest of my life, and I really will just enjoy the moment. And I'm just so thankful for everybody's support at all the clubs that I've played for, you know, at Lyon and at Manchester City now. But I'm so grateful to be back home with everything that's going on in the world.
Yeah, she looks great.
I really am never ever going to take the smallest things for granted of just being home, let alone winning a trophy of this stature. Yeah, it's just incredible. Just thank you.
Everyone is going to remember 2020.
I know.
Everyone's going to remember 2020 for like ever. So like,
I always remember that Lucy Bronze won this award during the pandemic.
Yeah, and like she said, like she's not taking anything for granted, and like she will remember this forever. Like anything that anyone did in 2020.
When you think about coming back to this year, you said that was the year out of all the years. I know we don't want to be we don't want to take too much about physicalities, or how do you want to say? We don't want to be too shallow about this, but Lucy's looking pretty good.
She's a babe. She's a babe.
Look at her. She has like that middle part. Do you see? Like she has that.
She can rock it for sure.
She looks so good, and she looks at peace. A lot of people are just at peace. You know what I mean?
She's looking flashy in that outfit.
Yeah, she looks really flashy. I mean, I'll link this interview. It's just on the FIFA TV. So we're so excited. She won Lucy Bronze Best FIFA Women's Player. And so let's see what she said on her own personal
Instagram. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
We're going to see what Lucy also has to say on her personal Instagram.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for all the lovely messages. Truly is an honour to have won this award this evening. Just a huge thanks to everybody who voted, everybody who supported, all my teammates, my family, my friends. Obviously a good mention to my big brother. Happy birthday. Here's your present. But seriously, no, it's fantastic, and I couldn't have done it without the support that I do have from my family, especially. They've followed me throughout my career and helped me through the thick, through the thin, through the good, through the bad. So this moment is extra special to be able to say a huge thank you to them. So thank you again, and good night.
Aww.
Cutie patootie.
That's her brother, George Bronze. Love that.
George Glass.
No, George Bronze.
Oh, okay, wrong George.
So she won. That's so exciting.
Sure, it's not Jorge?
Oh.
Jorge Bronze.
Sarah's Mexican, so you tell me.
Wait.
Are they Mexican?
They're Spanish? Yeah, isn't she Spanish or something?
Portuguese?
Portuguese. That's why.
Portuguese people are the best looking people. Is she?
Am I making this up, or is this true?
When I used to live in California,
you have to look that up.
There was a lot of Portuguese people, like of Portuguese descent. They were always the best looking people.
I think she's Portuguese. That's why she's the hottest.
So yeah. Along with that, she also got another award. She actually got
winning.
The FIFA.
Keep winning.
FIFPro. How would you say? FIFPro Women's World 11.
FIFPro and FIFA invited all professional footballers worldwide to vote for the World 11. We asked them to pick the most outstanding players in the following lines: goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, and forwards. Right. I glitched there.
So let's read who was on this year, and this is a big honor as well, and it doesn't go unnoticed this is major. Okay, we're gonna put who won on the side, but we're gonna take out the standouts who we know or whatnot. So Lucy Bronze, who just won the other award, is on the top 11. Millie Bright, who we love. Wendy again. So Vero.
I like the Vero.
But here's when our heart kind of fluttered.
Oh, so did yours?
A little bit. So who did we have? We had, for the forwards, we had Pinoe, Tobin Heath, Viv, Mirma, and Megan Rapinoe. I mean, what do you think about that? What do you think about those? Tobin Heath. I think the fact that other players vote on it, I think that means a lot. It's not reporters. It's not necessarily.
It's not like the soccer people, like the
it's like
higher
their
ups
peers.
or whatever. Yeah, it's their peers.
So out of a total of 2,412 female footballers who play in the highest level in their country participated in the vote. Lucy Bronze makes her third appearance, and Pernilla Harder and Megan Rapinoe included for their second time. Out of all the players, Lucy Bronze received the most votes by far. She had almost 600 more votes than any of the number 2 and 3.
Dang.
That's just because a lot of times people would say, who's the best soccer player in the world? A lot of times people would say Lucy Bronze, like Lucy Bronze. You know what I mean? Tobin Heath is the 10th American player to be voted in the World 11. I mean, I think sometimes when they have these kind of awards, there's something like you think, oh, it's a political. Even though it's great that your peers vote on it, or people who play soccer, Megan Rapinoe, who was included in this list, did have something kind of to say about it, and it wasn't. Yeah. It was pro soccer. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna read what she had to say about this.
So she said, "I'm obviously very honored to have been recognized by my peers around the world who vote for the FIFPro World 11. At the same time, it did come as a surprise to me that I met the criteria for selection, as I haven't played in a match since March 2020. Here I come. 2021. Sorry, I can't read. We have so many phenomenal female players around the world, and all of us need to do what we can to recognize them. The fact that I was selected once again sheds light on the fact that in order to push our game forward, we need continued investment in the women's game to give more female players the opportunity to be seen on TV in their home countries and globally while performing for club and country. The future of our game is so bright, the potential is limitless, and our commitment for pushing it forward for every possible angle has to match that. Again, I'm honored and flattered to have been recognized by my peers for this honor, and I look forward to getting out on the field in 2021. Congrats to all the incredible women selected in the best 11. Here's to another groundbreaking year in women's football. Happy holidays. Wishing everyone health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, I made that last part up. It's health and happiness. I said health, wealth, and happiness.
I like it. I like your...
But wealth too, why not?
I like your interpretation. So, I mean, that's a very humble thing to say. She basically says, because I think also someone might have that criticism of her being on the list, and she's making it clear. You might have that criticism of me being on that list, but I also have that criticism of me being on the list.
Right. She's aware. She's aware.
Yeah, she's aware that says there's, and we've been watching the Women's Super League. We've been watching a lot of international. It's just like there's so much great talent out there to select a player that was eligible that hasn't played since last March. It does seem a little strange.
But is it like an all-encompassing things, or is it legit just soccer play?
I think it's just soccer play.
Okay. Well, then these players clearly just must love Megan Rapinoe.
And I mean, I think that, because we hear so much, oh, Megan Rapinoe, she just wants attention. She's an attention seeker. She doesn't even, whatever. This shows you that the people who are voting are peers, soccer peers, and they say, we accept Megan. We look up to her. Embrace her. We look up to her. So I think that says a lot about not just, Megan, but I think it says a lot about the way the soccer players look at Megan. You know what I mean? And I love that. Like Megan says, I haven't really been playing, so there's other amazing women. But, I don't know. Like then you think of like Tobin Heath. Tobin Heath definitely has been playing amazingly. Viv, I mean, amazing. You know what I mean? So
I mean, like Megan Rapinoe also said. Wait, I got the words wrong.
Great girls, gay girls, hey, and everything in between.
Hey, that's a bop.
I know, our humble queen. She's our humble queen.
Yeah.
Love that. That's a bop.
There's a song by me,
produced by Sara. Love it.
Just thought the world needed it.
They did. We all did.
I thought so.
Straight girls, gay girls, and those in between who might not even know quite yet.
Yeah.
Ooh. So that's kind of the video we wanted to make today. There wasn't necessarily a video but we saw Lucy had won, and we're so happy for her. And so there was one other kind of cute thing. So Viv was included, top 11. So this is Lisa's Instagram, and she's doing an interview right there. Viv's doing an interview.
Nice.
She's just chilling with her leg up.
Jeez. casual on the bottom though. In the PJs.
I know.
I thought that was like a golf shirt.
I love
Like
that. She's just chilling. She's not looking to be uncomfortable. She's just chilling. I love
As
that.
you should. I mean, we've got comfortable pants on.
I don't have pants on.
That's true.
So super excited. So excited. I mean, for Tobin is killing it this year, I will say. That is our girl.
She's murdering.
She is killing it. And I know that, Kristen and Tobin did take a chance going over to Manchester. And I know the fact that she's killing it there and being so successful. She just won, Tobin Heath just won Player of the Month last November.
Yeah.
So the fact that she's literally killing it, I love it. And I think it's interesting, Sam Kerr signed that huge contract, and she did not make the cut for that award. I thought that was kind of interesting too. I know.
It's okay.
Or Magda. She's amazing too, so
many amazing people out there.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
I didn't make the list, to be honest.
Oh dear. Questions, comments down below. What did you think? Was Lucy your pick? Do you think that she is the best player? Do you think that was fair? What do you think of the top 11? Who's your top 11? Questions, comments down below. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.